You know what I'm saying? And this video, this live isn't necessary to shame anybody in particular, but we need to make it known out there in the highways and the byways when people start talking like this, when you start hearing people say certain shit, that's really code for I don't want to fight this motherfucker. I don't want to fight this motherfucker. And y'all trying to make me, but I don't want to. I don't want to fight this motherfucker because I feel like I'm gonna lose. That's really what it means. That's really what it means. Sometimes people might try to spin it. They might try to say, I don't want to fight this motherfucker because I'm not gonna get paid enough. Some people try to say, I don't want to fight this motherfucker because of this. I don't want to fight this motherfucker because of that. But at the end of the day, if you were sure you were going to win, that you were going to kick some ass, it wouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be any issues with you fighting anyone if you knew you were going to win. You would fight a bitch for $1 if you knew you was going to win. But if you feel like you might get your ass kicked, then maybe you might need $10 million or $20 million or even $40 million, depending on how severe the ass whooping. So if I know I'm going to lose a fight, I need more money. If I know I'm going to get my ass whooped, I need more money. It's never enough money needed if I feel like I'm going to get my ass whooped. There's never enough money if I feel like I'm gonna get my ass whooped. So the first very popular duck phrase is call my promoter. So here's the thing. If a fighter, if you're asked specifically about a fight, you're a fighter, okay? And you're asked about a fight. You're asked about your willingness to fight this person. You're sent an offer. Okay. Now, I'm fully aware that promoters handle a lot of the business part of the actual fight. Okay. They promote the events. They set the stage. They put the cards together. I'm fully aware of that. Okay. But if you're sent an offer, if you're made a verbal offer about a fight and your first response is call my promoter, that's duck language. That is duck language, period. It's duck language. Why? Because no one's asking you about the particulars of getting the fight done. You're merely sent an offer, or you're merely presented with an opportunity to fight someone. So if I present you with an opportunity and you know you need this person in order to complete the transaction, you're going to receive the opportunity and then take it over to this person in order to complete the transaction. But if you don't want the opportunity, if the opportunity isn't something that you're interested in, well, instead of you saying you don't want it, you're going to have that person defer that opportunity to someone who can say no for you. Duck language. Duck language. I don't want to say no, so call my promoter so he can say no for me. That's what the fuck that means. I don't want to say no, but call my promoter so he can say no for me. Duck language. Bitch, I'm asking you. I'm giving you the offer. You're the fighter. I'm giving you the offer. What do you say about the offer? How do you feel about the offer? Well, my promoters needed to complete this transaction. My promoter needs to look over the paperwork, but I will take the offer back to my promoter and we will see to get this done. Boom. But simply deflecting and throwing the offer over to your promoter in order to give the news that you yourself don't want to give because out of fear of looking bad, that is duck language, period. And we've seen this time and time again. Fighters asked about particular fights and telling people that they want their promoter to be contacted, they want their promoter to be called about the offer. Sure, the promoter is supposed to be involved. Sure, the promoter / manager is an intricate part of getting the fight done. But when someone's inquiring about your interest in the fight, or someone sending you an offer, anyone interested in the offer wouldn't simply skirt the offer off to their promoter, period. It's duck language to me. It's duck language. All right? The other side of the street. The other side of the street. Duck language. It's duck language. Why the fuck? The other side of the street. Look, at the end of the day, Top Rank, Golden Boy, Matchroom, all these different promotional companies, when the fighters want to fight each other, the promoters will make the fights happen. All it takes is for the fighters to want to fight each other. It's been proven over and over and over and over and over and over again. We've seen Mayweather versus Pacquiao, two different promotional entities come together, create a fight. We've seen it so many different times with these different fights happen with different promotional entities. The fighters need to want to fight each other first and foremost. So when a fighter's talking about the other side of the street, it's duck language. Pure, unadulterated, stone cold duck language. That's all it is. That's all it can be. Duck language. That's all it is. That's all it can be. Style is boring. Duck language. Duck language, man. His style is boring. So you trying to be entertained in the fight? Is that what's happening? You looking to be entertained? Or you looking to win? Which one you looking to do? Because I wouldn't give a fuck whether somebody's style was boring or entertaining if I knew I could whoop their ass. If I knew I could beat the fuck out of somebody, I wouldn't give a fuck whether it was boring or entertaining. So if somebody's calling somebody's style boring, it's duck language. It's duck language. We seen a lot of fighters use the style is boring excuse. Triple G, Canelo, okay? His style is boring. Duck language. Duck language. Style is boring. Big drama show. Duck language. What? If I can whoop somebody's ass, I don't give a fuck whether your style is boring, entertaining. I don't give a fuck whether you doing backflips in the ring. If I can whoop your ass, I don't care. But if I feel like I might get my ass whooped, boring. It's boring. Dudes, that's a boring style. Boring. Yeah, don't nobody want to see that. It's boring. You know what I'm saying? That's what dudes who feel like they're gonna get their ass whooped say. Duck language.